At 5, we told you about a McDonald family who lost a camper during yesterday's storms. It was the camper they use every year for the Canfield Fair. It's a family tradition that's gone on for decades, but with strict rules at the campgrounds, they were worried they would lose their spot. 27 First News reporter Keely Lovern is live at the fairgrounds with their story of tradition, loss, and new hope.
Yeah, Mandy, right here where I'm standing is in just a little bit. The fair actually starts in 9 days, but where I'm standing, nearly 700 RVs and almost 2,000 campers will be filling these campgrounds. Now, these coveted spots like the one I'm standing in are really hard to get. There's actually a waiting list and you've got to reserve them years in advance. So today I met the McDonald family who's been coming to the same campsite now at these campgrounds for more than 30 years. And after last night's storm, they were afraid this year's trip might not even happen.
Dean Ritchie was devastated when he saw what Sunday's storm left behind.
It was sickening. I really like this camper, enjoy using it. It was just sad to see it go.
And it was more than just his camper that pulled at Dean's heart. It was the tradition that came with it.
For him, it was devastating. And of course, that would be his first thought. It's, okay, everyone's okay, but what are we going to do about the fair?
It's a family tradition to camp there all week at one of the coveted spots.
My mother is on one side of me, my sisters are each on either side of me, my brother's on the other end of the campground.
He's had this specific spot that he's had for over 30, and it's right next to his parents and his sisters, so it means a lot to him.
And with his camper being destroyed just days before the fair,
how the ceilings all caved in.
It was harder for Dean to process.
There's no camper on there. They take it away from you and fill it with somebody else.
But thanks to the generosity of strangers, Dean will not be losing his spot.
Somebody was generous enough today and called in and said that they would let us use their camper for the week of the fair.
A couple from New Springfield saw the post on Facebook about the damage, and they offered to help, an act of kindness that Dean says is priceless.
It was just an awesome feeling.
The fair is his thing. He loves it. He always says, it's my happy place. He wouldn't know what to do if he missed that opportunity at the fair.
But thanks to strangers, he won't have to miss anything.
Dean says his son already has a spot not too far from him, and he hopes his kids will carry on their tradition on this campground for generations to come. Live at the Canfield Fairgrounds, I'm Keely Lovern, WKBN 27 First News at 6.